Yeah, boy! Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your friend Cartman. We are back on our traditional free-to-play account, guys. It's day 318 on this account here in 2025. We've been playing free-to-play all year. We haven't spent a dime on this account, and we are nearing being maxed out here at Town Hall 13. Hammer Jam helped us out tremendously. We still have quite a few walls to go. Our lab, we're down to about 5 upgrades over there. We have the Headhunter currently being upgraded. Then we have the Bowler, Skeleton Spell, Golem, and the Lava Hound. As far as our builders, we're working on a few traps right now, and then outside of that, just heroes and those walls that we mentioned earlier. And you can see here in our hero hall, we have the Minion Prince and the RC maxed out. Warden just 1 level away from being maxed out. And we still need 3 levels on the King and 4 levels on our Archer Queen. So I want to go out here. We've got some war hits to do. Let's go out here, make sure we get our war hits in so we can get those ores, and hopefully we can go out here and get enough loot where we can get at least 1 of these heroes upgrading here tonight, if not 2. We do have 1 book of heroes that I could use on the Warden to make sure he's available, because I want to make sure we have the Warden for our attacks here. But let's go ahead and let's check out these war bases, see what we have. I think we're number 7 in the lineup. Yeah, we're number 7. Let's take a look at our mirror. It's a Town Hall 13. It's kind of a odd looking base, but it shouldn't be an issue, I don't think. There's a lot of buildings I think we can chain off of in the core, so that will be good. Let's give it a try. Let's just use our Archer Queen probably up here at 12 o'clock. Try to at least take out that air defense, and then use our lightning to take out that sweeper by the Town Hall. And yeah, I think everything from there should look pretty good there. They do have single infernos we'll have to watch out for, but hopefully our clone balloons will take those out. Let's go ahead and hit this base. I think everything looks good here. We could go with the King, but I've got the RC in there. We'll see how it works out if we want to switch that up, but we'll give it a try here. Oh, we have remaining space in our army. Oh, and the siege, yeah, I'm not worried about that. Okay, we have the blimp. That's all we need. We just need the blimp. It'll be all right. All right, let's get our queen down. Giant arrow, perfect. We took out that. That's perfect what we wanted to do right there. Queen should get some good value on that side. We'll let this E-Dragon set our funnel. Bring in the rest of our E-Dragons. Get our Warden in. Get the Minion Prince in. And we'll see where we need to use our RC. I'm afraid that single might lock onto our Queen, which is not what we want. Queen's doing a good job though right here. Alright, let's pop this Warden ability. Got everything protected coming in here to the core. Setting off a lot of bombs. That other clone, I don't think it's cloned anything. I cloned an E-Dragon at least. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and use our RC down here to make sure we get in here and get this Eagle taken out and this air defense. Those are key buildings we need to get down. Let's pop that Minion Prince ability to slow down that air defense. That's looking good. We got a ton of E-Dragons up, guys. This thing is a done deal. We've crushed this base. Never a question. RC's still alive. Yeah, boy. That's what we like to see. Look at all those E-Dragons up. Yeah, not even close. Not even close. 3 heroes up. Tons of E-Dragons up. Crush that base. Alright, let's take a look and see what number 6 looks like. See if we can move up and get a 3-star on that base. Alright, I know I shouldn't, but I'm full on raid medals, so I'm going to use them. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look at number 6. It's a Town Hall 14. Ooh, it's pretty maxed out, Town Hall 14 too. This will be a pretty big test for us. Where are those sweepers? They're both in the core. I'm trying to think where we would want to go in at on this one. We have a good opportunity at a giant arrow to get 2 air defenses taken out if we align it up just right. I think that's what we need to do. Alright, we will see what we can do. This will be a little tougher test. with it being a maxed out Town Hall 14. But we'll see if we can get the job done. Alright, so first off, there's our lightning right here. And let's get our queen going in. Oh, that was bad placement. Yep, we only got one of those air defenses. That was not good. Really fat fingered that one. Alright, we'll make the most of it. See what we can do here. Got an enemy E-Dragon coming out. Let's pop this Warden ability. Try to protect everything. There's huge value here in the core. If we can get some decent clones going through here. There we go. That's looking good. Our queen's going to go down. I'm going to bring in the RC from the backside. Try to protect the queen if I can. That may have been a mistake. But I was trying to preserve that archer queen as long as I could there. Alright, we're looking still decent. We have our Minion Prince ability. Minion Prince is getting targeted by this Expo though. I'll pop that ability right there. We'll get the henchmen coming out there. Let's bring our minions in. Maybe they can distract, get a little value. I think we're going to get this one, guys. It's looking pretty good here. Got a nice chain from that E-Dragon. Oh, nice. Maxed out Town Hall 14. No problem right there. Getting the 3-star. Nice. Alright, we'll take that every single time. Got the 6-pack in our war. That is awesome. Let's go out here. I think we're signed up for some ranked battles. Let's go out here and do some ranked battles. See what kind of loot is out here. See if we can get some 3-stars. And see if we can push up this leaderboard. Alright, we're in Valkyrie 14. Here we go. We got a Town Hall 14. Again, odd looking base. Shouldn't be an issue though. I'm just going to bring our Archer Queen from up here. Tons of value. And I missed what I was going for. That's okay. That seems like what I'm doing on every attack right now. But honestly, these E-Dragons are so strong. They're so... this attack is so good. I mean, it's underrated for sure. I mean, I've had really good luck so far using the E-Dragons with this Electron. Just tons of value here. Perfect. Got some good things going there. We do have to take out this enemy Minion Prince. I'm going to bring in the RC to help deal with that. Where's our Minion Prince? Oh, we had to pop the Minion Prince ability. We might lose our Minion Prince there, which is not ideal. But we're making good work here on the rest of the base. Let's pop the RC ability. Try to get down this air defense as quickly as we can. Archer Queen's doing a good job here. I'm going to bring in the minions to help on the scatter shot while it's distracted with our Archer Queen. There we go. Got the job done. Not perfect execution, but we will take that. We'll get the win there. Some nice loot and that nice bonus right there. Perfect. We'll take that every single time. 1 million golden elixir. That is always a nice thing. Perfect. Alright, let's keep it up. Let's see what else is out here. Now, I need some more loot. I need a lot more dark elixir to get these heroes going up. I might have something back in, you know, the free pass. Maybe there's some loot in there. Wait, is this, I was like, that's not a ranked battle. Alright, let's go back in here. Another Town Hall 14. I think they're all going to be Town Hall 14s at this rate. Not a problem. Not a problem. Alright. Let's go with this giant arrow. See, we missed everything. That's nice. Alright, here we go. Try not to delay too long. That way we can stand a chance at maybe protecting our Archer Queen for a little bit. Take down some of these buildings. Pop that Warden ability. Got a long ways for our blimp to go to get this Town Hall. Alright, got it in there. I think we're going to get that single down. Perfect. Alright, Minion Prince is looking good. Where do we want to bring in our RC? I'm going to bring her in over here. If we can get down this air defense, I think we're looking pretty good over there. Oh, pop the Minion Prince ability. That single Inferno's a little bit of trouble. We need our Queen to stay alive to help take out this air defense for us. Alright, Minion Prince, or RC's going down. Our Minion Prince is still alive, but he's going to go down. Not sure we're going to get this one, guys. This one looks like we've got too much base left here. Going to get the Expo down from the Queen. We still have a scatter shot. Yeah, we're going to fall short on this one, unfortunately. Alright, going to be in the 80s, but yeah, that one could have went better. Our giant arrow was not very good, and it really hurt us as far as trying to get a 3-star. Unless we can get some lucky chain here from the E-Dragon. It's looking done. Yeah, E-Dragon didn't even get off one chain. 86% 2-star. Not too thrilled with that one. Yeah, that was not the best. Alright, let's do one more ranked. Then we'll go out there and do some farming attacks and make sure we can get these upgrades going. This one's not a maxed out base. Should be an easy 3-star right here. Let's get our giant arrow in. At least take out one air defense. Nice. Sweepers are in a little awkward position here. There we go. Get everything down. Send in this blimp. They got a the enemy has an E-Dragon in there. So E-Dragon on E-Dragon right here. Got the enemy Minion Prince right in that same area. See if we can get these clones in here. Take out the Eagle and that single Inferno. That will be nice. Bring in the RC, trying to help back up the Queen if I can. Not sure if we're going to survive right there. Hopefully she can take out the single. The air defense, that's nice. And the next single, that's huge. The RC got us huge value right there. Let's pop that Minion Prince ability. It's looking pretty good. I think our baby dragon can take out this archer tower on the backside. Well, if she would turn toward the archer tower would help. There we go. Finally got it down. But looking good. We'll be a 3-star. Lots of E-Dragons up. Still have our Minion Prince and Warden going around here. Nice. We'll take that every time. Alright. Redemption. Redemption for that failed attack. But there we go. Got the 3-star. Nice. Alright. Let's take a look at what we have in our treasury. I've got a little bit of loot in there. Alright. That's actually pretty close to what we need to get our king down. We need 140. We're at 130. Alright. Let's go out here and see if we can find a just a normal battle. See if we can find something. Here we go. 14k dark elixir off the bat. Now I didn't fill the CC, so we're just gonna have to make do with what we have right here. Let's see if we can get a better giant arrow. Took down 2 of the air defenses. That is awesome. Couldn't ask for much more right there. And we can just use the E-Dragons on this attack. I mean, it's going to work out perfect for us. Now, we do need to clone these balloons. Try to before they all go down. Just to maximize our clone spells. Alright, our Queen's going to go down, unfortunately. Do have the RC coming in here. Alright, we kind of missed out on that clone. We cloned an E-Dragon, so we're just going to have to deal with that. Try to get these E-Dragons through this area if we can. Oh, our RC lives somehow. That's pretty amazing. RC is the hero right here. Wow. Did a great job. Got the loot. We'll be able to get our Barbarian King going up to level 73. That's awesome. We might have enough elixir to get our Warden maxed out. We'll see. It's going to be really close on the Warden. Let's see. Oh, we're just short on the Warden. Let's get the King going up. We don't have him in our army, so we don't have to worry about that. And I'd like to get this Warden maxed out if we can. We just need a tiny bit of elixir. Can we just steal a little bit? Well, we need 300k. Let's see what's out here. Let's see what we can get. Perfect. How much is in these? Quite a bit. One giant arrow does the trick. think that'll do it. Perfect. Alright, there we go. We'll get our Grand Warden to level 50, and we're just going to use the Book of Heroes to finish that off. 3 heroes maxed out. That is awesome. We're working on the King. We'll get him maxed out next. And then we'll work on finishing up the Queen. We do need to work on some walls here. I've got a little bit of loot we can put into walls. I guess I don't need it for much else right now. We can upgrade a few walls while we're at it. But we're going to keep grinding away, guys. We're closing in on maxing out this base at Town Hall 13. It's been such a fun journey from the first of the year playing free-to-play. Really excited with how far we have made it. And yeah, we're going to continue on this journey. So if you like this video, please smash that like button for me. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you're playing free-to-play and you just want to play along with us, please subscribe and turn on those notifications. Until next time, clash on, my friends.